Warning. All videos and readings are all alleged and only for entertainment purposes.
Hello, everyone. What's up? Yes, I am back. Yes, I am definitely doing some readings today. Yes, I am doing some readings today. Yes, I am. I hope you guys are ready for that. If you want to come up and get a reading done, I believe most of you already know the rules and regulations of the readings anyway. I don't have to, give you an update on that. I think you know already. Of what the rules and regulations are, right? Right. Okay. Hi, Alicia. You said hello. Hi. Okay, I'm not sure. I don't know. Let me just. I'm trying to update my picture. It is not letting me on my picture. Apparently likes that picture, so it is what it is. Anyway, we're just gonna leave that picture there then, since it loves that picture so freaking much. Now, hi Andrew, how you doing? You said hello. How are you? Wish your. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks. I like to hide that picture. Hi Alicia, welcome. Now you're gonna see my camera come in and out because it's just acting weird for some whatever stupid reason. I'm gonna try to unplug it and plug it back up. Okay, so give me a second. Okay, let's see if that does something. Okay. Let's see if it comes up for me. So it's gonna come in and out. Yeah, it looks like my camera's going in and out, you guys. Oh, okay, it's in now. I don't know it's the camera, but we'll see. So just to let you know, it might come in and out. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I need to. It's been working. Well, I mean, it's probably dusty because it was sitting on my terror table for whatever, and I still haven't dusted my terror table. This is a self-made table from my office on my desk. I just took a normal mat that I probably do on some random readings, like a tarot zodiac mat or whatever, and put my camera up here with a stand on my desk, and then just doing like a freestyle out of the blue kind of reading. This is definitely not planned. And my camera keeps going in and out for some reason. So, yeah, which sucks. I mean, it's showing here that it's working, but it's not popping up. I'm going to refresh and see what happens. Oh, you talking about the wrapper? Well, duh. Well, hold on. Here we go. Now we're back. So you're talking about the wrapper. Okay. So you want me to do a reading on Kodak the rapper? Girl, I don't know what you were talking about. Like, what is she talking about, this Kodak person? Okay. Let me see. Let's see if I can bring in Kodak here. Let's see here. Here we go. Let me just do something right quick, you guys. Hold on for a moment. Okay, let me pull up his picture. I'm going to try to pull up Kodak's picture. Y'all know me. I'm a visual person. Kodak rapper. What, is there some news about him or something? Oh, you said he's all right? Okay. Wasn't he in prison? Is he still in prison? I'm just curious. Oh, you said you don't know. Okay. All right, let me pull up his picture right quick then. Let's see. What did I save his picture to? W. Okay. All right, here's his picture right here. Okay. All right, let's see if I can add that to the stage. I gotta even this out a little bit. Okay, here we go. We have Kodak here. Let's do a small. Hold on. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna rearrange this, you guys. So he won't take most of my picture, most of my slide here. Okay, we can do a half and half. Okay, all good. All right, so here we go. All right, so Kodak in its own. What's going on with Kodak? Let's find that out. All right, here we go. All right. What can we say about Kodak? All right, let's see what's going on with Kodak. What a vision I'm getting for Kodak so far. Ooh, okay. Okay, I'm getting 2 of Cups here. All right, I got the King of Cups for Kodak. Ooh. 9 of Swords. Yes, I'm talking about Kodak. All right, cover card, Dr. Fall. All right, let's stop there. All right, let's see what we have for Kodak here. Okay, so looks like we have. All right, we have. Can you guys see that? Okay, the 2 of Cups, as you can see here. Which, like, he may have some kind of romantic love, maybe some kind of partnership he may have going on here. That's what I'm getting for Kodak here. As you can see. Yeah, my camera keep going in and out. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it's doing that. But anyway, just bear with me here, you guys. Okay, yeah, as you can see here, there's definitely some partnership. And then we have the King of Cups here, as you can see here. All right, so the King of Cups, that's generally someone, what I'm getting from him is it's some kind of leader. It's just interesting. But then we have the Nine of Swords here. Is he involved with someone? I'm sensing that he may be involved with someone. Like he may have some kind of romantic interest. Because I'm getting there may be some romantic interest with him. You know what I'm saying? But then we have the Nine of Swords, which is telling me that he is definitely, it's like he getting depressed. And then we have the King of Swords, it's upside down, which means, okay, this leader, he having conflict with the leader and he having financial problems. He having conflict with this leader, this male guy here, you see? He having conflict with this male guy. And I think it has something to do with someone he's involved with. Like he maybe have a problem with her, not her boyfriend, maybe. No, I'm not getting a child. I'm getting her father or someone in her family or someone she's close with or whoever she's involved with, and it's causing him stress. You know what I mean? Because this man has high regards and high standards when it comes to his daughter. And he doesn't like Kodak. So you're gonna be hearing some news about his romantic life soon. That's what I'm getting from Kodak. We're gonna be hearing some news about his romantic life pretty soon. Just want to point that out. All right. Okay. All right. So how about we do some readings on what's to come for 2026? How about we do some readings on what's to come for 2026? How about that? Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. So let me see if I can find a picture for 2026. Let's get rid of him. There we go. All right, let's see if we can do some readings on what's to come for 2026. I'm going to use these cards right here. All right, so let's see what's going on for 2026. What can we say is going on for 2026? All right, look like, okay, the universe is definitely open for 2026. All right, let me see if I can get a picture up here for you guys. Who's the beginning in New York? Okay. Okay. Here we go. All right, what else can we say? I'm just trying to put the picture up there, so sorry about that. Okay. Make sure the camera is still on here because they don't want to come in and out for whatever stupid reason. No, it doesn't like my camera. Oh, hold on. All right, it looks like it really knocked out my camera. I mean, this thing does not like my camera. It hates my camera. Okay, what you say? You said, Keisha, I've been a subby since 2019. When is your yearly predictions? You've been on point since day one. You have a gift. Continue to embrace. Oh, wow. Thank you. Oh, thank you. That touched me. I try to prove my, revelations and predictions by comparing the stories and stuff, but it don't outbeat someone sabotaging me. I know somebody hit the lottery, someone cheated, right? Okay. So the universe is definitely open up. So that means the new age was definitely going to be changing, which I've been preaching for eons, but it's definitely going to be. I'm going to unplug and plug my camera back up, you guys. All right. Okay, there we go. The camera is back up. There we go. Perfect. Okay, the camera's back up. Great. Okay, fantastic. Okay. All right, so the universe is definitely, what else can we say about 2026? What else can we say about 2026? All right, there's going to be some mental conflict, which means people are going to be going through a mental conflict, which means it's going to be a mental struggle. What is mental struggle going to be about? So, yeah, it's going to be some discontent and boredom, which means isolation. It's going to be a lot of isolation here. What else can we say about what's happening for 2026? What else can we say about 2026? There will be balance. In this mental conflict, balance is starting to commence. We're going to start seeing balance. Balance in the universe. What else can we say about 2026? All right, looks like I'm not getting anything from these cards. Okay, so the universe is definitely going to be balanced out. People are going to be isolating themselves more as they start struggling with their mental emotions. And a lot of mental struggles is definitely going to be a prize considering the political climate, but also the new age revealing a lot of things that they have been indoctrinated so long. So a lot of people are going to be battling that as well. So we're going to see a lot of that going on as well, okay? You see what these cards say? What else can we see? Oops, okay. I want to count those. What else can we say about 2026? Oh, jeez. Okay. These wanted to come out. All right, let's see what these cards say. All right, we have the Seven of Cups here. So there's going to be a lot of decisions. See, that's always when there's a spiritual warfare, or however you want to name it. I need to really do something. This is really bothering me. I know. I'm going to shrink this. And then I'm going to make this bigger. Let's see. Okay, hold on. I know you guys hate when I do this, but you have no idea. This was bothering me. All right, let's see. As far as they let me do this. Maximize. All right, this is as far as it's going to let me go with this one. Hold on for a moment. This is as far as it's let me do with this. Okay. All right, well, whatever. Anyway, it's not going to let me make that bigger either. Nope. Okay. Well, like it's not going to make it bigger. All right. So anyway, so this is what we have here. So there's definitely going to be a lot of choices. People are definitely going to be struggling with their decision in terms of their mental health and their spiritual beliefs. So we're going to see a lot of people making choices. A lot of people are going to probably leave Christianity, as we already seen in droves already. But the droves are going to happen increasingly. That's what the Seven of Cups is. People are going to be deciding what to choose. You know, should they continue on the same path as you can see here, or go into another spiritual realm? See, Seven of Cups, or go into another spiritual realm. See, the Page of Cups pretty much represents basically someone making a huge change, you know, a new love. It's like a new studio, it's a new adventure, something new. So they're going to choose something new. Everyone's going to be seeking something new. They're not going to want to follow the old regime anymore. So that's pretty much what the Seven of Cups is basically giving people. People are going to start partnering up with other ventures. They're going to start doing another craftsmanship. They're going to start doing other projects and stuff. So a lot of projects that's been on the back burner because they have been struggling with their beliefs or trying to people please, whatever, it's going to decline. They're going to start pleasing themselves and starting new projects. They're going to be really weird out of the blue projects too. So we're going to see a lot of people changing faith. Everyone is going to be in a mental conflict. The universe is definitely going to open up. What else can we say about the universe? What else can we say about the universe here? Yep, okay, this one to come out. Okay, I got this card here, but it came upside down here. Now, the Page of Swords, generally, as you can see her with her ideas and light bulbs and things of that nature, it normally means like gossip, studying, prying eyes, and stuff of that nature. So it looks like the gossiping, prying eyes will go upside down. We probably start seeing deep researches here. You see that? Yeah. People are going to be mentally and spiritually in tuning with things. They're going to start using the intuition and their spiritual gifts to get the news instead of just relying on hearsay. Oh, goodness. We're going to see a lot of heartbreak. There's going to be a lot of divorces. People have been together for a very long time. You're going to start seeing them divorce. Sometimes people have been together like 30, 40, 50 years, and you think they would just ride and die. Because of this mental conflict that everyone is having in their brain, because we are transitioning to the age of Aquarius, they're going to start they're not going to be able to settle anymore because the fog is going to be gone. So they're going to be seeing the reality of their partnership, and they're going to be leaving their partnership after several years because their brain won't take it anymore. The Pisces put a veil over people's heads, and you saw halos and unicorns and things of that nature. This age is saying no, there's no unicorns. You're going to see people for who they are, and people are going to want some spiritual solitude, some spiritual peace. They're not going to want to settle. So we're going to see a lot of marriages, a lot of couples breaking up. Oops, okay. Now, this came out horizontal. People normally don't read horizontal, but I'm like, if it come out horizontal, that means it goes both ways. The devil. Now, we already know what the devil card means. Well, the name of the devil is on the subject, but in this deck, it means a lot of people addiction and greed and materialism, obsessed and sexual, whatever. All the secrets of the world, pretty much, or whatever, is going to be revealed. Okay, we're going to see an up and down motion. It's going to be a struggle on trying to have that revealed. You know what I'm saying? People are going to try to hide it, but it's not going to be hidden anymore. So the truth about a lot of people's secrets, their greed, whatever stuff they have, is going to come out. Ooh, okay. The Fool card. The Fool card is literally the reaping and the whole attitude, the resistance, and the regime, the presence, the whole. I can't even think of a lot of words right now. It's literally the age of Aquarius wrapped in one, because the Fool card means taking chances, taking new adventures, new beginnings. So we're gonna start seeing a lot of that for this year. Okay. All right. Those two came out. Okay. So we have the Four of Swords that came out upside down here. Now, upright, we know the Four of Swords pretty much means, challenges and stuff of that nature. But remember I told you people are not going to be struggling with challenges. Normally when it's in its things, because they're hiding their true feeling, it's turned upside down, which means people are going to take a leap. They're no longer going to be struggling with their challenges anymore. They're just going to do what they always wanted to do. There's no longer going to be a struggle anymore. You see, this is why this came upside down. The Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is pretty much saying that the isolation, feeling worried. They're going to just take a leap of faith. Like, I don't want this anymore. I'm just going to do what I feel, what I then want to do. They don't want to worry anymore. So this year is going to relieve a lot of worry. Now, in the beginning of the year, it's going to be really hard because that is the beginning of reality. And when you're in the midst of reality, it's like a storm, like a never-ending whirlwind storm. And you're stuck in the middle of it. You don't see what it's doing. You don't see there's clearing all the dirt, all the clutter. But at the end, you'll finally see the beautiful picture that's been hidden underneath the rubble, or the beautiful picture or fictitious picture that you painted for it. You are going to see the true grounding, the true foundation that you have covered with your fictitious life and lies. So the lies definitely were revealed. That's what this year is going to bring. Now, in terms of celebrities, do you guys have any celebrities you guys want me to talk about here? I think I did several readings on Donald Trump, honestly. I'm sick of doing readings on him. Most of them came true except for one that I hope came true, but that didn't come true, unfortunately. Well, not yet, anyway. But what I can do, you know what? Let's do a reading on Kamala. I call this my Hollywood deck. I'm going to do a reading on Kamala. All right, let's do a reading on Kamala. This is for 2026. Just in case you guys don't know what the hell I'm doing a reading on Kamala, just to let you know, for those who are just coming into the room. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Huh? Yeah, it was 2026. I need to keep that up there. All right, so let's do a reading on Kamala. You said Dwayne Johnson? Okay, I can do Dwayne Johnson. Will and Jada, I can do one on Jada too. Let me do a Kamala, then I could do one on Dwayne, then I could do one on Will and Jada. Okay? All right. Kamala. What does 2026 offer for Kamala? All right, we have Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Three of Swords. What does 2026 offer for? I could have a more refined one. Is this still a refined one? Yeah, it is. Okay. What can we say about Kamala? What can we say? Oh, hold on. Darn it. Why are you going to tell me I have to run better up here? Here we go. All right. What can we say about Kamala? What can we say about Kamala? Oop. All right. These two cards came out. Let's stop one more time here. What can we say about Kamala? All right, that's all I'm getting from this deck. Okay, so here's what we got about Kamala. Okay, so it looks like here we have the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, as you can see here, she's sitting on her little star here, being the queen that she definitely is. This means she's going to be resourceful, which means she's going to be coming with some great ideas, which she already had in the first place, but that's a whole nother subject. So it looks like you're going to be seeing her with a lot of ideas. You're going to see her in public more. The Three of Swords basically confirms that. You're going to be seeing a lot of heartbreak. You're going to hear her cries and how the election, how she lost, really affected her. I think she doing an interview with some podcast and she cried right on the podcast. It really hurt her feelings. Well, technically she did win, but the election was rigged, but that's another subject. So you're going to see her being very vulnerable. But the Four of Pentacles is basically saying to Kamala, don't worry about it. You're going to get your long-term security. You're going to get your reward. This pain shall pass. This had to happen because if she would have won, we would have never, ever saw the darkness, or we would have never found out about all the stuff we found out. The Epstein files would have stayed hidden. Trump would have been a deciding factor whether he was evil or not. He would have got away with so much crap. The Epstein victims and other victims would remain hidden and getting tortured. All of this had to happen. This is the essence of an Aquarius, literally, authentically, and the truth coming to surface. This had to happen. Unfortunately, she's going to get her rewards. And the 8, look at this. This is a beautiful ending. Kamala's going to get her security. She's going to get her financial security. The 8 of Wands here is confirming that, yes, it's going to happen quick. The change is going to happen quick. You see that? The plane, Hollywood. Yes, it's going to happen quick. She's going to get everything she wants. So we're going to see her cry. We're going to see her heartbreak. She's going to be really vulnerable and let people know this election really hurt her. I read her book and she was so eloquent. But you know what? This had to happen. This had to happen. If Kamala would have won, Trump would have got away with so much, and the victims would have never got justice. It would have stayed hidden, and all this stuff that was in the dark all of these years when it never came to the light. So this had to happen, even though it came into the rigging of Elon Musk. But this had to happen. So when she comes into presidency, which she will, we're going to see the true benefit of having a very eloquent and intelligent woman who truly care about American people and people in general. Mama's coming home. Auntie Kamala's coming home. All right, anyway. All right, so let's go with Dwayne Johnson. Okay. All right, for some reason, okay. For some reason, these cards came for Dwayne Johnson. They just called me. All right, so let's see what it says for Dwayne Johnson. What can we say about Dwayne Johnson? Ooh. What can we say about Dwayne Johnson? What can we say about Dwayne Johnson? All right, we got the green. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Dwayne Johnson. Let's go up there. Ooh, I don't even know who Dwayne Johnson is. Okay. What can we say about Dwayne Johnson? Ooh, okay. I'm going to shuffle these over because I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Goodness. All right. So we're going to, let me just shuffle this one more time. Oh, okay. All right. So, the spirit guys are definitely talking. Okay. So Dwayne Johnson, first of all, I got to figure out who this man is. Hold on. NJOH. Okay. Oh, Dwayne Johnson. Oh, yeah. Oh, say The Rock, you nose. All right, so Dwayne Johnson. Okay, Dwayne Johnson. I swear, I be having a ball by myself. It's so crazy. I be having a serious ball by myself. I want to put the corner, like the 2026 thing in the corner. Hold on. Hold on just a second, you guys. I gotta do some work here. Let's see here. Okay, I want to add this. I want this, but I want something in the corner. Let's see. Hold on for a second. No. No. No, that's not gonna let me add it. I'm gonna have to do a whole new, whatever you want to call it. Shoot. Darn it, darn it, darn it. No, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Or that. Anyway, all right. So here's the reading for Dwayne Johnson. Okay, so what I have for Dwayne Johnson here, as you can see here, it says here, for some reason he got the abundance card. Okay, and it's saying keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude, bliss. So apparently he's, I don't even know why he's having issues or questioning his money or something, but it looks like he's battling with negativity. So he's battling with negativity at the moment. So spirit guides is telling him to keep peace, keep positive, and chill the hell out. And then we have this card here, which was out of the blue. It says the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. This could be a romantic relationship or it can be a professional relationship. So these are relationship cards, believe it or not. But it's saying here that a relationship is over. Just call it a loss. And it says here, chaser, codependent, relationship fear of abandon issues. So I think he's having some marital problems and they codependent on each other because they have abandonment issues, which means they hate being alone. So they've probably been together so long and just don't even remember why they got together in the first place. But we got here yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. So he's going to meet someone. I'm getting a vision. He's going to meet someone at work, at one of his jobs, and they're going to literally sync right away. He's going to have this sync with this person, this woman, better than he has with any woman he has ever had. You know, and it's going to be like, oh gosh, this is a balance. I need this. And as you can see here, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. He's going to have a one night stand with someone. I'm thinking it's going to be someone at work or something, someone he worked with, maybe on a movie or whatever. And they're going to have an affair because this woman it's going to see, these days, people are looking for a mental connection, not just whatever was told to us, you know, back in the day. A lot of people are looking for a mental connection, you know, something mental. So that's what's happening, is that we're looking, and he's looking for a mental connection. And this woman is going to give him a mental connection. He never had that before. It's always been, she's perfect for me. The sex is good. You know, we got money. Everything's beautiful. But this time it's going to be mental, and he's going to literally have a one night stand. He's going to be all in. He's going to be so in love. Seriously. Seriously. Better black man. Black woman, I meant to say. You want to know if you ever meet him? Really? Let me just put y'all comments up here. Okay. As I was doing the 2026 readings, I got a lot of, feedback so far. I got a wow. When I did, I don't even remember readings I did before. I get into the Zen and their whole realm, and it just exits my mind when I'm done. So I got that. Let's see here. I'm going to do, hold on, who I said I was going to do after? Oh, Will and Jada. Will and Jada. Then I'll do LeBron James. Better Black Woman wants to know, will she ever meet him? Well, let me find out. We're just going to make a yes or no question, okay, Better Black Woman? I'm going to pull out my yes or no cards. Better Black Woman want to know if she's going to meet Rock. These are 2026 readings, but she want to know if she's going to meet The Rock. Will Better Black Woman meet The Rock? Is that the mental connection that he's looking for? Will Better Black Woman meet Dwayne Johnson, The Rock? It says here, response unknown. Response unknown. Is it something she has to spiritually prepare for? I'm getting this, she has to prepare herself for. Oh, okay. Yes, for sure. If you're going to be the mental connection he's looking for and you want to be in his realm, you're going to have to spiritually prepare for it. I think you've been feeling it. Like you've been feeling a need to change something, like something is missing, something you just can't put your hands on. Listen to the instinct feeling, because that's something that's been bothering you or conflicting or battling your mind better. That's going to align you with your true love and your happily ever after. So if you want to be the next person for the rock, you have to mentally prepare yourself. Okay, you can't straddle the fence. You got to pick a lane. Okay. All right, so the next will be Will and Jada. Okay. And believe it or not, these cards are coming out for Will and Jada. And these cards right here is coming out for Will and Jada too. Okay. All right. All right. So let's see what these cards. What can we say about Will and Jada? 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 Ooh. Okay, I got this, and I got this. What can we say about Will and Jada? Ooh. Got these cards here for Will and Jada. What can we say about Will and Jada? 2026. What can we say about Will and Jada for 2026? All right, I'm going to stop there. All right, just like with The Rock, apparently a lot of celebrities are dealing with this right now. It's saying that Will and Jada, they're going to have to keep a positive mindset, which means they're probably getting abundance. They might get abundance, but they're having some conflicting thoughts about their finances. You know, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want. So they're getting conflicted and they're going up and down with their emotions when it comes to their finances. The same thing with Rock. Okay, and then we have the hand of cards, and it's saying take a chance here, being strategic options, not showing hand gambling. So with their finances, they need to take a chance, take a risk, be strategic, you know, options, not showing your hand. Don't tell people your plans, just do it. So it's telling them to take a leap of faith with their money if they're having decisions or being kind of confused with their income. Okay, and it says here for the both of them, and as you see here, the Cupid's arrow, it says, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, and meeting, hesitation. But it's not saying it's coming with each other. It's just saying love is coming for both of them. And it's literally telling them, seriously, what I've been saying for years, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So it's looked like the spiritual guides is telling them to separate and focus on themselves, their spiritual healing, their self-worth, their self-work. So that's literally what the spiritual guides is saying to Will and Jada. And it says self-observed, because this is what's been happening to them. Self-observed narcissists, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So they're both acting like some straight-up narcissists. They self-absorbed, and they both have one-sided relationships, and they're love bombing each other, literally. So the guardians are in the cosmos is saying you guys have to separate and get in line with your self-worth. And then it says here, many options for them when they do this, decisions, unconventional staying alone, one night stand. So while they're conflicting on a lot of stuff and a lot of keys on the ring, they're going to be stepping out. So some of the rumors you probably be hearing about Will, and some rumors you're going to be hearing about Jada are going to be true. They're going to be having one night stands and stepping out, but still, screwing each other up when it comes to their marriage, which means they should just let it go and stop procrastinating. If I had their money and their looks and their connections, no way in the hell I'd be doing this crap. I mean, why do that? It's just dumb. So that's what I'm saying here. That's what I'm seeing for them. That's what the Cosmos say. Let's get a little deep into that. Let's find a little bit more about Will and Jada here. Find out about Will and Jada. Let's find out. Ooh, okay. We have the Queen of Wands here. All right, this card wanted to come out. Six of Wands. What's going to happen after they break up? What's going to happen when they divorce? And what do they need to do? What they're going to do? What do they need to do? Okay, here we go. Bam. Okay. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Sorry about that. Making sure that's up there. My bag. Sorry, my Bluetooth came out. My bad. You guys hear me? Okay, fantastic. Sorry about that. Okay. All right, so here we go right here. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands here. Seven of Wands is literally someone stepping into they're stepping into their completion. They're going to start protecting themselves. So the spiritual guys come to protect themselves. The same thing the other card said. Realizing their self-worth. What did the other card say? Realizing their self-worth. That's literally what the fuck it said, man. This is what it said. See? Realizing their self-worth. The Seven Wands is telling them to do that. Get in tune with what they want. Realizing their self-worth. Just leave that up for anchor. Queen of Wands is literally a higher ram of the Seven of Wands. Okay? The Queen of Wands is literally someone, feeling more confident. Get their confidence back. That's literally what it's saying. And then that's when good things will start happening. When they separate, their careers will enhance once they separate and start caring about themselves. Stop holding on to something that no longer works anymore. The Cosmos is telling them that. Get in tune with themselves. The Hermit is telling them to isolate. Detach a little bit. Go within yourself, seeking clarity, truth, and spiritual illumination. That's what this card is saying. And they need to walk away with what doesn't work anymore. You see this? They're going to have to walk away. The Eight of Cups is walking away. Abandonment. Withdrawing. Moving on. It's over. So that's what's going to happen this year. They're going to do it this year. They're going to do it. It's going to be one of the biggest divorces ever. They're going to do it this year. Watch. The Cosmos are going to be so strong, they are not going to be able to avoid it anymore. They're going to do it this year. I guarantee it. Now you said I'll be 50. Oh, well, congratulations. Happy early birthday. Was married, divorced, kids are grown. Now I'm focused on myself. Self-preservation is the first law of nature. Oh, yeah, definitely. Focus on yourself. Enjoy yourself. Find yourself. Do whatever you want. Congratulations on that. Okay. So that's what that's saying about Will and Confused Jada. I'm not doing a reading of being whatever because I don't care. All right. So what was the next one you guys told me? It was another one. What was LeBron James? I said LeBron James. Oh, LeBron James. Okay. Andrew said, happy birthday. LeBron James. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen with LeBron James this year. Okay, for some reason, I don't know why I'm getting these cards with LeBron James. Let's find out. What's gonna happen to LeBron James this year? All right, LeBron James. What's happening with LeBron? If you guys want to donate, the link is below. Please donate. I can really use the funds. $5 or whatever. I do have a Venmo. I have Cashapp too. Ooh. LeBron James. Oh, look what the card said to me. Shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. Oh, I needed this. I needed this. Thank you so much. Mwah. Okay, now let's talk about LeBron James. All right, so LeBron James. All right, LeBron. What's going on with LeBron? What's going on with LeBron this year? LeBron. LeBron James, okay. Believe, strength. Oh, sorry, Matt. Just keep pushing there. I'm so sorry. All right, believe, strength, and courage. What else can we say about LeBron James? Oops. Okay, set on your course. All in golden afternoon. Okay, here's what I got for LeBron. I got believe, strange encounters. So he's gonna have strange encounters with some really random people. And judging from what I'm saying, it's gonna be televised. Also got set your course, know where you wish to go, have a plan, the right decision. So he may be getting asked to retire and he needs to figure out what his course is going to be, his decision, what he's going to do. I'm sensing that he's been thinking about that a lot lately. He's going to do it this year. And it says all in the golden afternoon, inspiration, creative spark, imagination, conception. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to get that inspiration and the creative spark, imagination, conception. He's going to get that idea. It's going to come from somewhere. You know, he'll be like, I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. Okay, fine. I know where I want to go. So this is what he's going to do. He's going to make a really huge decision about his career and where he wants it to go. I'm sensing that he's going to let something go. Okay. All right. These cards are calling out to me for LeBron. Let me see. What can we say about LeBron? Okay. We got this. See, look at this. He has too much going on. Stress caused by many positive opportunities, unexpected events, or rapid changes, the ability to multitask, business travel. So he's going to have a lot of ideas. He's going to have a lot of people giving him ideas what to do, But as you can see, he's going to have to stop playing basketball. I don't follow basketball like that. What else can we say about LeBron? See, look at this. The illusion of being trapped, accept responsibilities for your situation and then make choices. And it says that support your path to happiness, addictions, or unhealthy habits. You see what I'm saying? His ego is the reason why he haven't let it go because he likes the limelight. But he's going to have other opportunities that also is going to enhance his limelight as well, considering he likes being in it. And it says decisive, focused, driven, defensive, events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenge rather than emotional. Sudden or unexpected changes, review options. See, you're going to have options. This is like LeBron is going to be make a lot of options about his career. He's battling with his career, but it's not like every other year, but this time it's strong. Like it's keeping him up at night. He's going to make a huge decision. And it's going to be a decision that's going to come out of the blue like, oh, I know what I want to do. Got it. He's going to get in tune with the spiritual side. I'm sensing he's a very spiritual person. I'm sensing he even meditate. So that's what I got from LeBron. And I hope that's it. Do you guys want to do some free readings or you want me to continue on with the 2026? I could finish with, I don't want to do Trump because it's just giving me false hope. Yes, I heard he's been very stressed. He's been very stressed and you don't look like yourself. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You mean he don't look like yourself? He doesn't? So here's what we're going to do. Let's see. 2026. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, 2026. Okay. So you want me to continue doing that? Okay. All right, I'm trying to think. What else can we say about 2026? Oh, how about the midterm? Let's see how the midterm's going to turn out. Let's figure out that. Ooh, okay. These cards is calling me. How are the midterms going to turn out? Yeah. Oh, I can definitely do that. Definitely do that. Okay. How the midterms going to turn out? Sherry say, hey, y'all. Okay. So 2026. What we going to see? What we going to see? What we going to see in the midterms? What we going to see in the midterms? What are we going to see in the midterms? What are we going to see in the midterms? All right, someone else. Oops. Okay. Okay. What are we going to see in the midterms? Oh, okay. Goodness. Jeez. We're going to see in the midterms. Okay. All right, let's stop there. All right, midterms. What are we going to see in the midterms? Let's see. All right, what the midterms is going to bring us? Okay. All right, looks like the midterms, someone else in the middle, someone is trying to sabotage. So we're going to get someone trying to sabotage the midterms. Is that even a freaking surprise? You see that? Someone is trying to sabotage the midterms. See? Are we even surprised by that? We're not surprised by that at all. That's okay. Nothing new there. Thanks. All right. Oh, Cher. Kimberly said hi. How much is to get a real tarot reading, a true tarot reading? Well, I can do one free question now. And then if you want more, one question is $5. And then so on and so forth. Okay. So someone's going to be sabotaging the midterm. Are we even surprised by that? No, we're not surprised by that. But what's going to happen? Okay, we have the Mercury retrograde. Okay, it says here electronic issue, communication issue, review everything, which means something's going to start happening to our grid. Our internet's going to start messing up. And someone's going to try during the election, someone's going to happen with the voting machines. They're going to start glitching and acting weird. So it's going to be something going on with that. But listen to this. It says fake karma, something ending, something beginning, which means they're going to try to sabotage the machines and do some really crazy shit. But karma is coming and it's going to end. So while they're trying to screw it up, it's going to go right back around. And what was beginning to be good is going to continue being good while they're trying to sabotage it. And it says, you will be traveling soon. You will be traveling soon. Which means there will be some travel, which means there will be some changes in the midterm, some major changes in the midterm, which is saying vacation. It'll be some major changes. I wonder what the change is going to be. All right, whoever these changes that's going to affect the midterms, whoever's going to take over after the midterms, after that time period, is going to be one of these three signs, or all these three signs in their astrology chart. They're going to either be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So whoever's going to take over and step in and give some kind of order is going to be one of these three signs. Okay. And it says caution for the midterms. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. So the person's taking over is going to be so steadfast in trying to improve the economy because, hold up. I think the midterms is, I'm not going to even jinx it, but I think it's going to be a huge change. It's not what we're looking for. It's going to be something way more better. But anyways, it says, find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. So the person's coming in is going to try to change, try to fix everything that was screwed up. But they're going to be not sleeping because they don't want it so much order and they want it to be back perfect. This person is a perfectionist. This person is so passionate. It sounds like Kamala, doesn't it? But here's the thing here. Health issues could arise. If they don't slow down and not get sleep, instead of trying to correct everything, they're going to start having health problems. So someone's going to be so badly trying to get our American society and our political chaotic mess in order, they're going to ignore their health. Let's see what's going to happen. Divorce is going to start coming in the brink because they're going to be too overworked. That's going to start happening around midterms. But don't worry, you guys. They're going to compromise and forgive each other and work it out. Don't get discouraged. They're going to work it out. Hold up. Is it me or did these cards literally tell the entire story that's going to happen in the midterms? This is some... Wow. This is crazy, man. Hey, you guys, can you find out who has a water sign, whether it's their sun, moon, or rising? Can y'all find that out and put that in the comment section, please? Thank you. Hello. Okay, so that happened in the midterms. What was the other question? Oh, the general transition again? Okay. Let's see here. General transition. Let's see what other cards I can pull out here. Let's see what other cards I can pull out. Let's see. You know what? I call these my death cards. You're kidding. Okay, you said JD. Hold on, let me see if I put it up there. Hold on. You said JD's a Leo. Okay, but what is their sun, moon, and rising though? Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find the sun, moon, and rising of these three signs. I'm gonna see if I can put it on. I mean, I know that, but do they have a sun, moon, and rising? I mean, let me just exit that one. Cancel. Close that window. I'm going to close that window. And I'm going to bring up this window here. And I'm going to see if I can find out. I'm so curious right now. Really, I am. I'm so curious. Let me just hide some stuff right quick. Hide my bookmark bar. Let's see. I said this bookmark bar, not that bookmark bar. Who cares? Anyway, since that one acts stupid. Oh, that's right. What am I doing? Is this a Chrome? Yeah, this is Chrome. Okay, I can find out what zodiac sign is Kamala. Okay. What is Kamala? Hold on. We're going to find out what Kamala sun, moon, and rising zodiac signs are. Ooh, okay. All right, Kamala Harris zodiac sign is Libra. She's a Libra sun. Her moon is Aries, and her rising is a Gemini. Her rising is a Gemini. It says it's a rising is a Gemini. And that had Cancer, Scorpio, and I forgot what other sign it had. Honestly, I completely forgot. What other sign did it have, you guys? I don't remember. Hold on. Oh my gosh, Libra and Gemini. Hold on. No, they ain't what it had. Sorry, they ain't what it had. I don't know. Hold up. What was the signs again? Pisces. Oh, yeah. You're right. Pisces. You're right. Pisces. Yeah. You're right. I told you I forgot. When it's in my brain and it just be it. I have it at the top. Oh, okay. So it's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay. All right. Okay. Good. You said Gavin Newsom is a Libra? Seriously? Mm. Oh, interesting. Well, I mean, let me read her astrology chart. Let's see what her astrology chart says. Okay, her astrology chart, Kamala's astrology chart is saying that she is a Scorpio and an Aries and Virgo. So she has Scorpio, Aries. She has a lot of Scorpio and Virgo and Aries in her astrology chart. Pisces. Yes, it said Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Yeah. Here's what it said. It said Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And Kamala has a lot of Scorpio in her astrology chart. Her sun and moon and rising is Libra and all that. Her sun, moon, and rising is a Libra, Aries, and Gemini. But her astrology chart is filled with Scorpio. So really? Well, isn't his moon rising or whatever you want to call it, isn't it a Aquarius or I don't remember what the hell this was. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna have to look that up. I could look it up. Hold on. Let me see if I can just share my screen and call it a day. Let me see if I can share my screen. See if it'll let me share my screen. Let's see. Oh yeah, look, it'll let me share my screen. So that's cool. Cool. Let's remove that and add that up there. Can y'all see this? Y'all see the screen? Let me see if I can make this one bigger. Let me just make it even because it's definitely not even. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to type in Obama. Oh, hold on, let me select it first. Ugh, hold on. Yeah, all right, Barack Obama. Zodiac is a Leo with moon. Yeah, his rising is a Gemini. Let's see his astrology chart in general. Let's see what that is. Okay. He's a Leo ascending Aquarius. So that's he got two elements of this new age, which is why he's been talked about in everyone's mind because he on the top tier of this new age. This new age is Aquarius and Leo, because the opposite of Aquarius is Leo, and Scorpio and Taurus. So he's definitely going to be on everybody's mind. Let's see here. Let's see what his astrology chart looks like here. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that, you guys. He's definitely got a Cancer, Virgo, Aquarius. He got a lot of Aquarius and Capricorn. His work ethic definitely explains to Capricorn. Leo. He's a Leo and a Scorpio. Yeah, he got like a Leo, a lot of Scorpios and Capricorns in this chart. And Cancer. If I didn't know any better, I think this midterm is gonna have more to do with him. Oh my gosh, of course. That's why I said marriage. Remember, Michelle Obama said if he ever run for president again, she was gonna probably leave him. That's why the marriage card came out. But they're gonna work it out. They're not gonna divorce, but it's gonna be in the card. It's gonna be a rumor. Oh my maybe I shouldn't have did this reading, you guys. I feel like I may have said, oh gosh. Should I have revealed this? I feel as if I revealed the secret. I don't know what to do. Okay, anyway. Why do you guys have me do this? You hoo-has. Darn it. I feel like I revealed a secret here. Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? Anyway. All right, let's talk about the ancestors. Let's talk about the Anunnaki and old deities. What deities are going to arise? Let's see what deities are going to arise. Let me put the comments back up there, though. Let's see what deities is going to arise. I'm going to raise this up. Hold up, I got bigger. Yeah, let's see what deities is going to arise here. Let's see. All right, what deities are going to rise? What deities are going to rise? Let's see here. Let's see. What deities are going to arise? Let's see. Oh. I hope I will see you again sometime. Like someone's definitely coming. But it's definitely going to rise here. I pretend that I don't care. So it looks like whatever's been lost and hiding is coming back to the surface. And it says, you can't come with me, which where they're going, we can't go. So it's definitely going to be some entities, like ancestors are definitely going to start coming up. Are we going to start seeing some stuff in the sky? Oh, okay. It says, I don't know what to say. I know I made a mistake. So it's like these entities made a mistake leaving. They made a mistake leaving. They're going to come back. They should have never abandoned the place in the first place. So we're going to see some ancient entities. There's some spiritual things happening in the sky, and people are going to start seeing more presence of ancient things that was biblical and we never saw before. They regret even hiding out in the first place. They're no longer going to hide anymore. That's what I'm getting. All right. So I think we're done here. Y'all have any more questions, do you? I feel like I'm going to get Obama out of here because, I should have never even put him in here. I mean, this is really, I should have never done that. Oh my gosh. I know. I feel as if I revealed the fucking secret. Seriously. I'm just going to put that up there. There we go. Perfect. I feel as if I revealed the freaking secret. I swear. That's what I feel as if I did. I revealed the freaking secret. I feel that I said something that I shouldn't have said. But anyway, it's all good. May my guardians protect him. All right. Before I go, you guys have any questions? Who was new? Char, you said, oh, my Cashapp. I'm sorry, I got into the zone. Yes, I do have a Cashapp. The link is in the description box. Do you have a question that you want right now? If you even hear Char? I'm sorry. Or Char? Should I just do a general reading? Okay, I'm just going to do a general reading. I'm sensing love, career, the basics. Love, career, the basics. I'm going to do a random reading. Okay. Love. Oh. Okay, you definitely speaking. Okay, what can we say about Char? What are we going to say about Char? What's in the future for Char? Okay, these 3 cards fell. This one's like this. And these were upside down. I'm going to do them over because I don't know if these are correct here. Hold on. What can we say? Okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm going to leave it here. Share is definitely Sorry for mispronouncing the name. Cher is definitely speaking. This is what I'm getting for her. This is very interesting. Cher, you have been battling with some interesting things here. I'm getting the moon card here, but it's in reverse. So it looks like you dodged a bullet. I think it has something to do with a man, some strategic leader here. I'm getting a leader. Yeah, like someone who's been wise. You've been listening to your intuition. You've been isolating yourself too. You definitely celebrating some. I don't know if a birthday had passed or a birthday is coming, but there's a celebratory that you're definitely going to. Wherever the celebratory is going to give you some ideas. I'm getting the 9 of Swords here, which means you definitely been battling something. It's something like someone lied. I'm getting someone lied. Here, I'm getting someone really lied here. Like depression, anxiety. Look at this. So we have the World card. It's really weird. You dodge a bullet. It seems like some strategic leader, some solid person. That was a good idea. And then you go into isolating yourself again. You do a little partying. The idea comes again. And then you're back hunting and depressed again. And then your world feels like it's upside down. And then the idea comes again. It's like an endless loop that happens over and over and over again. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, I'm going to just pull one card. Here, one card. One card. What can we say? How can she end this? How can Cher end this? And I'm going to end the reading. Oh, I do want for you to camera. Okay. We can close this here. And there we go. Okay, so one card here. One card. One card. All right, these cards are not the one card, apparently. What can she do to stop this endless loop? What can we say for her to stop this loop? What can we say to Cher? This card to come out. It says here, keep moving forward. Don't go back all the time. Don't go back on what you said you stopped. Just keep moving forward. This time, keep going. Don't go back to the same habit again or to the same guy. Just keep moving forward. All right, so that's yours. All right, Kimberly, have 2 questions. I'm moving from the country to the city in 2 weeks. Was this a good decision while I meet the one? Okay. 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 All right, will she meet the one? All right. Let's see what these cards say. Will she meet the one? This is the question that she's bringing up. All right, Kimberly, will she meet the one? Let's see. Will she move? Will she meet the one? Will she meet that one? Will she meet that one? Will she meet that one, Kimberly? When she moves. Where that love interest come? Will that love interest come? Ooh. Well, there'll definitely be a huge transition, that's for sure. And I'm getting a mature male in marriage, so you definitely will meet that one. Definitely going to meet that one. There will be a lot of hard work. Just to let you know, it won't be an easy transition. It will be a lot of hard work. So you're definitely going to meet that one. There will be marriage. You're going to meet your partner, but there will definitely be a lot of toil and labor, but it's going to be a very mature guy, a little older. What else can we say? Oh yeah, whoever this guy is, he has some esteem. He has some esteem. He has a reputation. So whoever he is has a great reputation. He's gonna turn you into a very privileged lady, which means you know what a privileged lady is, right? You know, a lady with exceed. Whoever this guy is, just to let you know. Do you want to know how the guy look, Kimberly? I'll tell you how the guy look. Because this portal of whatever is seriously so open, I can't close it and I'm addicted to it. Okay, so let's see how this guy look. We know it's a guy, so we're not gonna do gender. These are the cards I made. Okay. We're gonna do age range, employment. We're not gonna do places to meet. I'm gonna ignore that one. Ethnicity. Do you have ethnicity F preference or it doesn't matter? I'm assuming ethnicity doesn't matter. Okay. So I'm gonna get rid of ethnicity. Okay, eye color. I feel that doesn't matter either. Hair color. You don't care about that. Okay. All right. You might don't. I'm telling you, you shouldn't care about that. Maybe I should reword that. Okay, so the employee. What kind of job would this Steve person want? I mean, he has. What kind of job does this man? Oh, goodness. Oh, wow. He's an entrepreneur, which means he has his own business. That explains his reputation. But this man has his own business. Okay. Let's see the age range. To the age range. Okay. Oh, okay. There it is. All right. So that explains a mature guy. He's going to be between 46 and 55, which means he's going to be wise. Let me just get rid of the comment here. Hold on. Which means he's going to be wise, reflecting. Yeah. So he's going to be between the ages 46 and 55. There we go. Boom. There we go. Well, congratulations on your new love. Let me know when you get him, if you remember me, because you're going to be so busy being a privileged lady, you might not even remember to say, oh, let me stop by and tell Keisha she was right. It's okay. Anyway. All right, so we're going to end it here. Thank you guys for staying throughout this whole reading. I had so much fun. I have to close this portal because I'm sweating up here and I'm so freaking I'm not even tired. I'm probably gonna get tired as soon as I close this portal. But I have to close this portal because I feel that I went too deep into it, especially with I was hoping Kamala, you guys. I was hoping Kamala. We got Obama. Oh my God. I don't even know how that's gonna even work out. How is that gonna work out? How? He's gonna be so busy trying to correct things. We're gonna start hearing divorce rumors. How's that gonna work out? Oh, not Kamala, no. But it shows that her life is gonna be great anyway. So he probably make her vice president again. But anyway, so that's it. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful night. Yep. Exactly. He probably gonna make her vice president again. So thank you guys. Thank you. You have a wonderful day. And I'll be doing readings in my Patreon tomorrow. We're like tomorrow night around the same time. And so I can have I need to start posting on there because people actually pay to see me there. So I do that. Night. Kimberly said good night. And say good night as well. Good night. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Have you been feeling the shift in the air? That tug from spirit? That whisper of something more? I'm offering clarity drops, 3 card readings that cut through the noise, that align with your next steps. Tap in. Truth isn't far. It's waiting in your inbox. Let me deliver the message that's already reaching for you.
DM me to book your reading, $22 for soul source clarity.